How to write in an appeal statement. Tips from academic advisors at Minneapolis Community and Technical College. In paragraph 1 of your statement, introduce yourself. Tell us about the degree you've sought and explain extenuating circumstances that have led to your suspension. This paragraph should be 3 to 5 sentences in length. In paragraph 2, detail your first semester of when you were not academically successful. This is when you went on academic warning. Explain why your GPA fell below a 2.0 and/or why your completion rate fell less than 67%. You should include the following. State each term and the reason for your unsuccessful completion of any classes. Provide and explain documentation that includes a support statement. And finally, explain in detail what you will do to prevent circumstances from occurring again. This paragraph should be 3 to 5 sentences in length. In paragraph 3, talk about the second term where your cumulative GPA went below a 2.0 or you completed less than 67% completion rate. This is when you went on academic suspension. Note, if a second term was successful, yet not mathematically possible to avoid suspension, state your details of your most recent success. This paragraph should be 3 to 5 sentences in length. If applicable, please provide additional paragraphs for each term that need to be addressed. Using the same format as before, detail any additional terms where your cumulative GPA fell below the 2.0 or you completed less than 67% of your credits, or if you were placed on academic probation and you did not meet the standards of a 2.5 term GPA or 100% completion rate. In the closing paragraph of your statement, be sure to discuss the prior supports that were absent and tell us what you now have in place. Tell us what will now keep you successful in school. Detail the specifics to ensure that there will be success in college. This could be a smaller course load, less work hours, maybe a change in major. Be sure to include on-campus resources that are available to you as a student. If you're writing a statement for maximum time frame suspension, you should also follow the same format. However, you must include the following: a detailed explanation of why you've changed your major, why you've transferred from another institution, or why you may be pursuing an additional degree. You will also need to include an academic plan for graduation. And finally, please provide reasons that have prevented you from completing your program. In your statement, don't forget all supporting documentation that support your claims. When you're providing a letter of support, ensure it's signed by your supporter. Attach your statement to the appeal form, academic plan, and documentation. Be sure to turn in all your documentation to the Counseling and Advising Office located at T2500. Advisors would like to provide for you some SAP dues. The following may result in an approved appeal. Type your personal statement. Schedule a half-hour appointment to meet with your assigned academic advisor. In this half-hour appointment with your advisor, map out an academic plan, at least 3 terms. Appointments can be made at the Counseling and Advising Office by calling 612-659-6700 or stopping in at the suite at T2500. Be sure to provide documentation that supports your personal statement. Follow the sample personal guide statement. Be concise and to the point. All courses must be justified in the context of graduation from an MCTC program. Advisors would like to provide for you some SAP don'ts. The following can result in a denied appeal. Stating that financial aid money is going to be used for housing, other bills, daycare, etc. Pursuing a degree that does not match your academic skill level. Begging in your written personal statement. handwriting your personal statement, stating that you have a passion or a calling for a field or study or major, a pursuit of multiple majors, if you have multiple suspensions and a poor academic record, if you're missing documentation or you turn in an incomplete appeal, if there's no evidence of support, no evidence of an academic plan, an insufficient intervention plan, or if you failed to follow conditions of a previous appeal.